Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. If you didn't subscribe, please do subscribe to my channel. And if you don't want to get notifications, don't click the bell icon, but don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So here in this video, we are going to see why port 3 of 8051 is called as special port. There are 4 parallel ports. I have explained you in one of the previous videos. You can feel free to check the description below. I have placed that link. So out of the 4 parallel ports, that is port 0, port 1, port 2 and port 3. Port 3 is called as special port of 8051. So in this video, we are going to see why that port 3 is called as a special port of 8051. Before that, let me quickly explain you what is port 3. Port 3 is available at pin number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. These are the port 3 pins. They are port 3.0, 3.1, so on up to 3.7. So as I told earlier, these port 3 pins are also input-output pins. Actually, total 32 input-output lines which are available as on-chip I/O pins. They are configured as 4 ports, and port 3 is one among them. So one functionality of this port 3 is they will be used as input-output lines, and they will also useful in the serial data communication. They will be useful in serial data communication. This is the one more feature that port 3 provides, and it is used to provide external interrupts. It is used to provide external interrupts. And it also, external interrupts, and then it will provide timers, and then it will provide read-write operations. So that I mentioned here in the brackets an alternate feature of each pin. 3.0 will work like an input-output line, or otherwise it will work like RxD pin. It will be useful to receive the data. That's what I mentioned here, serial data communication. 8051 can perform serial data communication with the help of these 2 pins. 3.0 will provide receive serial data, and then 3.1 is providing us transmitting the data. You can transmit the data from the device 8051 using TXD, and you can receive the data using RxD pin. So that's why these 2 pins 3.0, 3.1 are said to be providing us inbuilt UART for us. INT0, INT1, these 2 will provide external hardware interrupts to us. This is one more alternate feature. Apart from input and output, these 2 pins will also help us to provide external interrupts. And 3.4, 3.5, apart from I/O operations, they will provide us 2 timers. We know that 8051 is having 2 16-bit timers. They are timer 0, timer 1. They are available in port 3. It's alternative function for port 3.4 instead of I/O. And this is T1 at 3.5. And coming to the next 2, they will be useful in performing write and read operations. Whenever we are connecting memory devices externally to the 8051, then to perform read and write operations, we will use these 2 pins, write and read. So they will be going to perform write and read. So still you have a doubt why the port 3 is called as special port. Of course, it is providing so many other features, interrupts, timers, serial data communication, and then read-write operations. But still, why it is called as a special port? So for that, this video is actually made for. So why the port 3 is called as a special port of 8051 is, if you look at the port 0 can work like input-output, or it will work like address and data lines. I cannot configure some of the pins for I/O operations and some of the pins for address and data lines. For example, I cannot make 4 pins as I/O pins, 4 pins for address and data. It is not possible. Either I have to go for I/O operation, or I have to go for address or data operations. Similarly, in port 2, either I have to go for I/O operations, or I have to go for address bus. It is not possible for me to choose some of the pins for I/O operations and some of the pins for address. And if you look at the port 1, there is no problem at all. Port 1 is exclusively meant for I/O operations. There is no dual functionality at all. And coming to the port 3 is also having dual functionalities like other ports. it is providing so many other things just now explained. But why this is made or why this is called as special port is, in this I can configure two pins for a separate use. Simultaneously I can perform serial data communication using these 2 pins, and simultaneously I can perform I can get external hardware interrupts through these 2 pins, and simultaneously I can work with the timers and I can do read-write operations. That means 4 different operations I can do at a time. That's why this port 3 is called as a special port of 8051. I can configure two pins, like first 2 for serial data communication, and then next 2 for interrupts, next 2 for timers, and next 2 for read-write operations, write and read operations. I can do parallelly at a time. So that made port 3 as special port of 8051. Hope I gave some extra information in the pin diagram of 8051 related to port 3. If you like it, you click like button and then share it and subscribe if you didn't subscribe. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to express and put them in the comment section below. Thank you.